Welcome to the latest drone news from Jeff Sibelius and LandAndAirPhotos.com. The FAA has announced a change to their requirements for posting your registration number on your drones that I wanted you to be aware of. Previously, you were required to put your registration number on your drone, but you could put it in the battery bay. You didn't have to put the number on the outside of the drone, it only had to be accessible without a tool. On February 13th, the FAA announced a change to this rule. As of February 25, 2019, the registration number must be displayed on the outside of the drone. An excerpt of the FAA's explanation for this rule change is on screen now. Now, if you've watched my channel, you know that I support reasonable requirements for drone pilots to follow for the purpose of safety. I preach following the rules. You also know that I tend to call things as I see them, good or bad. And in this case, I'm calling bullshit on this rule change. The FAA announcement said that law enforcement was concerned about concealing explosives in battery compartments. This is absurd. A battery compartment is an open bay, not an enclosed compartment. Law enforcement can see into the bay without opening anything, so it's absurd to say the explosives could be concealed in there. The FAA also said the rule would allow first responders to view the number without handling the aircraft. This is also false. If I write the number on the top of the drone and then set it down upside down, the number can't be viewed without picking it up. I bet someone that's smart enough to conceal an explosive in a drone is also smart enough to figure that out. Putting the number on the outside does nothing to improve safety for law enforcement. I'm not sure why drones would be singled out for this security concern. I could hide a device in any box, bag, toy. Virtually any object could be converted into an IED. I could put an IED into a teddy bear, but we don't require registration numbers on those, do we? So why the isolated concern about drones, especially when most drones aren't large enough to house a device that would really cause appreciable damage anyway? The whole notion of the registration number providing some measure of safety to first responders is silly at face value. If I were planning to use a drone for some nefarious purpose, do you think I'd actually register it and put the number on the drone? No, I'd put a fake number on the drone and put the device out with the number not visible for someone to find. Or I'd steal someone else's number and put their number on the drone as a red herring. And that leads me to why I really object to this rule change. Law-abiding drone pilots like me are forced to display our numbers for anyone to see, steal, and use for improper purposes. Given that people can look up our identity using the registration number, the requirement to make this number openly visible exposes us to some forms of identity theft and retaliation from drone haters. What's really frustrating is that the FAA simply implemented this policy change without giving us any opportunity to provide public comment. This is a prime example of one uninformed group of bureaucrats manufacturing a concern and selling it to another uninformed group of bureaucrats. As you can tell, this rule change irritates me. That said, it's not enough to fall on your sword over. I will comply with the rule change and encourage you to do so as well. Personally, I will make the number as small and unobtrusive as possible so it doesn't show up in my videos, for example, and I will probably put the number on a label so I can remove it later on if I decide to sell the drone. So what do you think? Do you like the rule change? Hate it? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. I set up a Facebook group to make it easier for us to talk and arrange opportunities to fly together. Follow the link in the description below to sign up for the group. On screen you'll find links to more videos on how to fly drones, so please check them out. Before you go, be sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to this channel so you know when more videos are released. Thanks for watching.